Howdy doody, guys and girls. Just turn the book off a second. How we doing, folks? I know I haven't done nothing the last couple of days, giving myself a little bit of a rest before I start again. I have been doing a few things. I have built in something that I am going to give away. We will talk about that shortly. I've got some other stuff that is free to people if they want it. I had a visit from my man Stu from Surrey Koi Pond and Garden and Aquatics. He popped in yesterday, dropped me off a cup and a load of fittings. I've sorted out the fittings that I want, and there is going to be some fittings left. There's some rubber fittings and there is some pressure pipe fittings. Now, if any of you guys out there have a use for it, not just to store it in your shed just in case, but if anyone out there has a use for any of this stuff, drop me a line. As long as you're willing to pay for the postage, I'll post it off to you, not a problem. Right, so on that note, I'm going to spin you around and we'll have a look at what's been going on here. Well, I would like to say a big thank you, big thank you to Stu Bob from Surrey Koi Pond Garden and Aquatics. Yep, we all love koi. Cheers, Stu Bob. And then we got one yesterday from Chris Carey, the crazy gummy koi keeper. Another one to the collection. And to top it all off, my man Lee surprised me this morning. That's Lee from Ramsey's DIY Koi Pond. Cheers, mucker! And I hope your new alarm clock tune haunts you. Right, so that's 5 cups in the collection now. Right, going on to fittings. We've got 1-inch pressure, we've got bulkhead, reducer to flexi, there's a couple of 90s, and these are 1.5 inches, I think, going into a fitting sort of thing. So if there's anything there that can be useful to anyone, and you've got these rubber fittings here, like I said, if they're useful to anyone, drop me a line, sort me out some postage, and we'll get them off to you. Also, I have been watching everyone out there, and there's a lot of you out there that are growing koi on in a fish tank. So I've been building this. You've got a top tray, which is removable and has some of the filter mesh that Chris from Carey's Koi give me. And as you can see, even on the test run, it's been catching a lot. It's got a nice tight fit, and there's 2. So you can take one out, put the new one in, off you go. Got a spray bar in the top, and this will come with all the media in it, and you've got ceramic media in there, comes down to this chamber here, which returns back. Now this will not run a small growing on tank, but it will be perfect for a fish tank grow. Don't worry, the odd leak will be sorted by the time it gets to you. I'm in the process of doing the last of the testing now, so it can be sent off. So if there is anyone out there who is running a fish tank to grow on koi fry, and they would like this homemade shower designed for fish tanks with a very small pump, I wouldn't put nothing more than 1,000 litres an hour over it. You know, so just a small internal aquarium pump will be absolutely perfect. And all you got to do in the comments, and this is only for people who are running fish tanks. I don't want someone to enter the competition. It's not really a competition. I don't want people to put down in the comments what is needed just because they like the look of it and they think it will run their growing on tank. This has been designed and aimed specifically at fish tank grows. It was something to keep myself occupied while I couldn't do any pond work. So all you got to do down in the comments, all I want you to put is, I love growing koi fry. Alright? So what you want is, I love growing koi fry in the comments. And in a week's time, I'll put all the names into a tin like I normally do. Give it a darn good shake, and then we'll pick the winner. Alright? But like I say, if there's anyone out here can make use of any of these bits, because they were given to me, so I will give them to other people. All I ask is you pay the postage, or if you're close enough, come and pick them up, come and have a visit. On that note, I'm now going to try and get some work done after I finish cleaning the bottom drain easy pod, which is boiling at the moment. That's why the blade's not working. Fish aren't sulking too bad with the temperatures. And I will catch you back here later. Well, there we go, all sealed up, ready to be posted out. And yes, it's not, I know it's not sitting square, because he's on a bit of polycarb just to get it tested and sort out any leaks, which has been done. So yeah, let me turn this off a second. So what you've got, as I say, you've got the top tray, which has got an overflow on the screen. Literally take that out, put the fresh one in, off you go again. And then the bottom works as a settlement chamber. So as you can see, that's the dust coming off the media. The only trays that don't move is the two middle ones, which is the biofilter. So there you go, guys. Let me fire it back up. But like I said, this is a UK only giveaway. Not for any particular reason other than I want to give it away. That was the reason I built it. Pump will not be supplied, obviously. But there you go. Straighten it up, look. So, like I said earlier, you know what to do. Get it down in the comments, and I'll pick the winner. Not this Friday, well, not tomorrow, but the following Friday, so Friday next week. I'll put all the names into a tin, shake them up, pull them out, and then the winner will be whoever. Okay, so that's that. I've decided that instead of just having a tank connector in the wall, what I'm going to do is, once the tank connector arrives, do a little bit of jiggery pokery with the old pipe work, because that will then come up to this corner here, so I can put the skimmer in. That's if I don't fucking break it first. I got to drill a big hole in the bottom so I can put a tank connector on it. But I think that will be absolutely perfect. Sat just there. So yeah, I'm going to play about with that for the minute. If memory serves, this is the sort of skimmer filter that Tel from Jolie Koi uses. Everyone must know Tel by now. If you don't, where you been hiding? You're under a rock. He lives next to A&C Koi. Another bloody good channel. Could do with Chris speaking a bit more, but excellent channel. Thank you very much for the cup, guys. Jolie Koi, where's my cup? Ah, see, there you go. So yeah, I'm going to start working out this pipe work here, because I'm going to run the skimmer off an airlift and I'm returning back through that pipe there. So yeah, pipe work nightmare at the moment. Shouldn't be a problem, because this pipe work will go straight down there and then the pump will be here. I'm not going to put any bends or anything on it. I'm going to put it directly there, straight from there, straight into the pump, straight up and out and up to the pipe work for the shower. So I'm going to have a go at that. In fact, before I start fiddling and farting around with pipe work, I got to take a look at this. This is an old cloverleaf bioprotein skimmer, and it doesn't work the way I want it to work, so I'm going to try turning this into a small upflow filter coming from the EasyPod to the shower that will be over there. I don't know what's going on inside with this bit here, so yeah, let me cut it open and we'll have a look. Oh, that went fucking well, didn't it? It's sort of disintegrated. Which isn't a bad thing. I mean, I've got bulkhead now as well. I might even put that bulkhead on the bottom of the skimmer instead of the tank connector. And as you can see, shower's still running, no more leaks, all running tickety-boo. Really happy with that. Fish are doing well. EasyPod's on its last boil. So yeah, doesn't look like I'll be creating an upflow filter. But coming from the EasyPod to the shower, shouldn't have a problem anyway, should I? I know I like to over filter things, but hey ho, shit happens, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm going to work on pipe work for the skimmer now instead. Catch you in a bit. Howdy doody, guys and girls. It's really has been one of them days of doing a lot and not getting a lot done at all. As you know, that was an epic fucking fail. It just shattered as soon as the saw touched it. And let me put that flash on a second. I've started digging the trench for the 4-inch pipe work, and yeah, that's like concrete, so that's going to be fun. That's going to take me a couple of days just to get that dug up, but I've decided that I'm going to run the skimmer via the airlift, which will go in this corner, and this piece will go into the tank connector that's going to be there, and then it will come up and go into the skimmer there and then be fed to an airlift when the copper chopper decides to fuck off. Thank you. And the airlift will be down there in amongst the bottom drain pipe work and everything else. So yeah, so to the 3 guys that sent me cups today, thank you very, very much. So that's Lee from Ramsey's DIY Koi Pond, Stu from Surrey Koi Pond and Garden and Aquatics, and my man Crazy Chris, the Gummy Koi Keeper. Till tomorrow folks, catch you all on the next one.